And every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry.
You've said your only goal with your music is to get closer to who you are. What do you mean by that?
I think that's everyone's goal in life, really. I'm just trying to figure out who I am and be comfortable and happy with myself. And when I look back on my last 2 albums, it is therapy. That's what my music is to me.
I know you're thinking I'm heartless.
What are you trying to do with your instrument?
I can't hear what other people hear when I listen to my voice. I'm kind of sick of hearing my voice, actually, and I'm, as I said, I'm very hard on myself every night on stage. If it's not completely perfect, then I don't rate what I do at all. But I don't know, I just try and sing with feeling, and I think all of that is based around the songwriting and the lyrics, for sure. You know, when you're singing certain words and it makes you feel something different.
So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt.
I just want the audience to always feel at ease when they listen to me. When I listen to singers, my favourite singers are the ones where you know they're going to hit the note. And actually there's a slight moment where you're like, are they? But most of the time you're like, they're going to hit the note and their voice feels like a big cuddle. That's kind of what I'm always striving for.
Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need.
Feeling and expressing yourself deeply and being emotional, it seems like that's been part of your life for a really long time. How did your upbringing impact how you express yourself?
My dad was a stay-at-home dad. My mum worked, and my dad is a very, very emotional person, emotional being, as is my mum. But I always felt like it was okay to talk about my deepest and darkest feelings and be completely honest if I was sad or down or happy. You know, every emotion I felt I could present to anyone, and which I think is a curse sometimes. And then I managed to hopefully use it as a positive with my music.
This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
In 2014, you not only released an album, you put to bed questions about your sexuality. Why was that so important to you?
It really wasn't important to me because I came out when I was 10 years old, but it's just something in this day and age that we have to address. It's definitely been a challenge in my job, for sure. You know, I feel like I've had more struggles with my sexuality in my job than I actually have in my personal life, just because I don't know what to say sometimes, and I say the wrong things, and I'm speaking on behalf of my community sometimes, which is tough. It's really tough because if I say the wrong things, it could be detrimental to them, and I've learned that the hard way.
When it was good, it was bittersweet, honey.
You said over the last few years, you've been exploring how to properly become a gay person. What does that mean?
What people don't understand is, as a gay man or a gay woman or anyone in the LGBT community, you are not taught anything about your history in school. Nothing. You don't know anything. You leave school at 18 years old and you don't know anything, and it's left to you to figure out where you come from, to read the stories of Harvey Milk, to watch Paris is Burning, to watch Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, to read Holding the Man, which is one of my favourite Australian books, which I feel really shaped me as a gay man.
Australia's recently legalised same-sex marriage. What do you think about that?
I think it's incredible. I think it's so exciting, and I was watching from the UK, crying, looking at my phone. It's just incredible. Love is love, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing.
Here's one last